Alyssa. Congratulations on getting hired yesterday.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited to do my first inventory observation today.
Yeah, they're really throwing you right in there. I'm considered an experienced inventory observationist, and I was hired last week. So, let me tell you a little bit about the client. I've never worked with them, but the company has a history with them. Okay. It's called Oh Captain, My Captain Bakery, and the employees that we're meeting with today are Alyssa and Caitlin. Okay. So, I talked to the previous client, or the previous auditor that has worked with this client in the past, and they gave us some suggestions. They said that we should be aware of obsolete inventory. It seems to be an issue with them. Mm-hmm. And also that Alyssa tends to be a crazy cat lady, so don't bring up any pets.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah. Okay, so, he also said that they're using a tagging system this year, so we should inspect and see how that worked out. I did a little bit of advanced planning. We're going today, and we're going this afternoon because they're closed. The bakery's closed on Mondays afternoons, okay. So that'll be good.
Easier for us.
Exactly, so we don't have to worry about inventory incoming and outgoing during our count. We've already got the rights. We're going to be looking into boxes and bags we see around the office and the back storage area. And we also have a specialist on call in case we find any special ingredients that we can't value ourselves.
Perfect.
So do you know anything about bakeries or?
No, not particularly. This will be my first experience.
Okay. I looked up some information just so you have an idea about what this bakery does.
Okay.
And we also inquired about their inventory turnover ratio, so we should be receiving those when we get in. We're also getting an inventory list count of what they've recently done. Today at close, they're doing an inventory count for us, so we're getting that right away. And here is what we had from the previous auditor, gave us an idea of the ingredients we should expect to be counting.
Okay, so did you get this list from the client?
So I got it's from the client, and what we are expecting to do when we get there is we're going to do a sheet to floor. And I know you just got out of college, so what's that assertion?
Oh, sheet to floor. That's existence, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
And then what's floor sheet?
Completeness.
Okay, and obvious the inventory obsolete issues, what would that address?
Valuation?
Yep, you're right. You're good to go.
Uh-huh.
And you know what? We should actually get going because we don't want to miss the time.
Okay. Welcome to Oh Captain, My Captain Baking.
Hi,
I'm
Gabriella.
Caitlin.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Victoria.
Hi, Gabriella.
Alyssa. Victoria. Oh my gosh, Alyssa, I heard you had a cat, right?
Oh, my cat's... Alright, so we should probably get started now.
Yeah. Alright, so here's our end of the day inventory count and our inventory turnover ratios.
Okay.
And to ensure that we didn't double count any of our inventory, we have counted our inventory and tagged it with some post-it notes.
Okay. Alright, let's get started. Let's see. I see here on the sheet it says you have 6 bags of flour. Can you please count those for me?
Looks about 6.
Okay, you actually have to count them.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, good. Okay.
Go along and make sure all the inventory is great.
Salt, yeah.
Oh look, I think this might be damaged here on the top. I'm not sure if this inventory is good anymore.
Okay, that's considered obsolete inventory, and we can't write that down. Okay.
Oh man, what are those? Is this considered inventory as well, or?
I guess we forgot that.
Oh, okay.
It looks like chocolate. Good thing to forget. Okay.
Okay, and is this considered equipment, or?
Yeah, those are your baking sheets, so you can't count those in inventory. They're considered equipment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, are there any other ingredients you have for us?
We should get the super secret
Sure.
ingredient.
Okay.
And here's our super secret ingredient!
I don't know what that is, so we're going to have to call in a specialist.
Yeah.
Our specialist qualifications are that he is a certified professional taste tester and a super smeller.
And has excellent and notable reputation among peers and a lifetime experience with this type of work.
So if you find yourself headed out to do an inventory observation before you feel you are ready, relax. Take a deep breath and remember that there will be no one there to hold your hand, and if you mess this up, you're going to be in so much trouble that you might as well quit while you're ahead. Kidding, kidding. Just remember there are a few key things that you can do to make sure that your first inventory observation experience goes smoothly. Don't be afraid to ask questions about the client, the industry, or even the inventory observation process. Plan in advance. You can avoid a lot of potential problems by planning out your audit in advance. This will make your job easier and the client happier. Know what you know and know what you don't know. Ask a specialist that is qualified when you feel you are unable to provide appropriate valuation techniques yourself. And finally, remember that even though you may be a new hire just learning the ropes, you are in no way unqualified to be performing such an important task for the firm. Trust in the skills you learned in school and use your professional judgment. You are an accounting professional and therefore you should give and get the respect of your clients. Best of luck on your first inventory observation. I'm sure you'll do great.